everyone. This is Donna and we're back to do some chair yoga and a little bit of Tai Chi. So as always, you're just going to need that chair without the arms if you have, okay? A glass of water and making sure that your area is clear of any issues of loose rugs or shoes or whatever might be there, okay? So if you don't have any of those things, go ahead, go get them, I should say, and I'll do my think happy, be happy thought of the day, okay? We've had this one before, I love it, so we're gonna do it again. I am not afraid of storms, for I am learning how to sail my ship. I am not afraid of storms, for I am learning how to sail my ship. All right, guys, let's do this. I'll hit the music and we'll start with our posture and our breath. All right, let's do this. All right, and as you guys know, I'm still modifying. I am getting better each day, but still just being careful, all right? So as I modify, you should do the same. Remember, when I keep my arms low, you can go all the way overhead, and you'll see me play with it. Sometimes I'll do it and bring them down. So you just do what you can do, all right? Let's take a deep breath overhead, and we're gonna try to go overhead this way, and exhale down. Again, breathe in, bring hands to prayer, and exhale down. Beautiful, just roll your shoulders. God, let them settle and relax and roll them forward. Good, one more time back and feel them shift down. Good, now just bring your hands to prayer center. Make sure your feet are nice and straight and start to lift up through your leg muscles. Give your belly a little tuck and feel your pelvis or your butt kind of tuck under a little bit, opening through the hip flexors. Lift up through the spine, open the heart and the chest. The shoulders are drawn back as you lift through the crown of your head. Now, if you want, close your eyes and just take a few breaths. If you get dizzy and you don't want to close your eyes, that's fine. All right, breathe. Just try to center yourself. Think about your breathing in your body. And just keep coming back to that breath while any thoughts enter your mind, which they will, and that's fine. It's all part of, that focus and that meditative state. Deep breath, lift those arms up and exhale down. Beautiful. All right, let's start with a little bit of Tai Chi, just a little soft, gentle movement, okay? We're gonna start with our right foot forward and the left foot back, okay? We're gonna shift our weight onto the right foot, coming up on the ball of the left, and then come back and lift those toes. Again, shift forward, back heel comes up, and then front toe comes up. And let's use our arms with it if we can. Let me see. Come forward. Now as you inhale, pull back. Think of the shoulder blades squeezing. Exhale, come around front. That's it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Now if you can, and you don't have to look at me anymore, just focus on that slow, fluid movement. Let your hands be soft and fluid, and you let your breath sync with your movements. Inhale back, exhale, open and round. One more. Good. All right, let's switch to the left side. So left foot comes a little forward, right foot behind, shift forward, lift that back heel, and then come back. Good. Again, shift forward, keeping nice, good posture. All right, arms forward, and Inhale as you pull back. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale. Nice deep breaths. Nice job. Keep going. One more time. Beautiful. All right, good. Now we're going to take a nice wide stance. It's kind of, can be called a warrior squat, all right, when we bend into it. So we're gonna bend into those knees, keeping the back nice and straight and the belly tucking the bum in. So you don't wanna lean forward and stick the butt out, all right? You'll feel, again, an opening in those hip flexors, all right? Let's add the arms, all right? As you bend, you're not gonna lean over, even though your arms are coming down. It's just arms, shoulders stay back, okay? Inhale, hold your breath, squeeze the belly a little bit. Now exhale. Again, shoulders back, think of it being a puppet on a string. Inhale, hold the breath. Keep holding. Now exhale. Good again. One more. Good. All right, now bring those feet straight on. Take a deep breath overhead. Now exhale, soften the knees and drop in. You might not want to go too far. It's okay. Grab a hold of the right, pull over to the left. That's it. Again, inhale, drop in. And exhale, grab and pull over. Good side stretch. Breathe in. Breathe out. Grab and pull. Again. Good job. All right, now can you keep your arms overhead, bringing your feet together? And then we're gonna take, if you need the chair, bring it around front, because you might need it, okay? You're gonna take that right foot over the left. Mine, I'm just gonna keep out to the side, all right? But yours needs to be in front if you need it, because you're gonna come up with the right arm and stretch down with the left, or hold on. So we wanna get that whole fascial line through the side of the body. If it's too much for you to cross, you can keep those feet straight on. Breathe and try to inch over. Feel that side. Nice big breath. See if you can come a little further. Good, come on up. Again, chair around front if you need it. Left foot crosses over. Now really root those feet and pull up through the legs. Tuck the belly and the bum. Breathe in and up. Exhale over. Good, again, breathe. Coming over. Hold the chair when you need. Try to work that balance here. I'm feeling myself bobble a little bit. Remember, don't hold on too soon. You don't want to fall, but your body is bobbling and it's working for that balance. And breathe one more time. Deep, and exhale over. Feel the stretch down into the waist. I can feel it really down deep in here. We get very tight at that connection point. All right, those muscles that connect the ribs and the pelvis, right? All right, come on up. Good work, guys. Okay, let's see. Let's move on to some more balance, okay? I'm gonna grab a sip of water, and I get dry with talking and these allergies, so you don't have to sip every time I do, but if you want, go ahead. All right, let's see. We're gonna do crow pose today, okay? So we're gonna stand up tall and shift our weight into that right foot. Tap the left toe or lift the knee. I want you to really tuck the belly, all right? Keeping that pelvis nice and square. You don't want to let that hip drop, okay? Now, if you can, one hand comes out and kind of drops off your wrist, out to the side a little bit, and maybe the other. Now, bend into your right knee just a little bit. Relax the shoulders and fight that bobble. Breathe. As you can see, I'm really fighting for it today. Every day's a different day, so just do the best you can to challenge yourself. One more deep breath. Woo, bring it down, give those legs a little shake. All right, let's try the other side. All right, so reset your posture in your feet. Stand up tall, shoulders back and bellies in, and shift into your left foot. Abs tuck a little more as you lift the right. All right, one hand kind of drops off, and maybe the other. Breathe. Good, keep the breathing going. 2 more breaths here, shoulders down. Ooh, all right. That's a little tough on my leg there. Give a little rub if you need, a little shake. All right, let's move on to our twists, okay? I'm just gonna move my chair out of the way so my hands don't bang into it. Okay, nice wide stance, okay? First, let's do our hip rolls, okay? So you're just gonna be like a clock rolling and hitting the points of your clock. Roll your hips, hit that 6 o'clock. Here we go, over to 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One more time. Roll that pelvis. Good, other way. Good, nice and smooth. One more time. All right, good job. Okay, now let's, again, a wide stance, feet straight on. Maybe a subtle turnout, but not much. All right, now we're gonna just start to rotate, and you're gonna let your head turn at first. Now double up, and as you get into your multiples, I want you to go subtly a little further. Breathing, let's go for 4. And let's go for 8. Good job, let's switch it. Let's go back to singles now. Now our head's gonna stay straight ahead. You might feel a little different in the upper spine. Double up. Good, here we go for 4. Breathe. Can you feel where you're a little stuck? This is my side. One more time, 4s. Now 8s, here we go. And switch it. Good, now let's let's bring the arms forward. Still get that rotation a little bit, double up, reach through. All right, now we're gonna start to go for 4. Now turn all the way. And switch it. Good job. Now back to singles and just let those arms flop. Good job. Back center, breathe in. And hands come to prayer. Feet come together. Beautiful job, guys. All right, let's go to our standing warrior poses, okay? Strengthening and stretching, such wonderful poses. All right, breathing into those stretches as much as you can. Okay, let's bring that chair off to the right and pivot your right foot, stepping your left foot back, making sure your heels are either aligned or heel, and arch a foot. All right, so important, right, that we're not kicked out, our abs are in, our hips are squarely under our shoulders. All right, take a deep breath, open those arms out, look over the right arm, and the left should be right in line with it. Again, take a breath and sink in. Good, keep tucking the belly so you don't arch your low back. Again, breathe, sink in a little more maybe. 2 more breaths here. How we doing? All right, now we're gonna extend our warrior. Here we go, inching out, either prop on the chair or on the leg, and the arms coming up and over. Giving this a shot, doing a little bit better. Good, now draw the arm back, rotate a little bit through the torso, more to the front, and give your arm a little wrap. Making sure that right knee doesn't buckle forward, right? Keep that knee tracking over your pinky toe. Good, all right, releasing that. Bend into the right knee, or excuse me, unbend the right knee is what I meant to say. You might need to step in the left. All right, Absinthe Triangle. We're coming out and either down to the chair and straight up if you can, or you're gonna come a little bit lower. Look up and breathe. Another breath and come a little deeper. I'm going to bring my arm down because I can feel it bothering me. You stay up in the air if you can. Beautiful. Now bend back in for our sun warrior. Turning to the right, right palm up, breathe in. Exhale. Bend in a little more and look up and arc back a little bit. One more deep breath here. Beautiful. Okay, now we're coming into warrior 1, turning the shoulders and the hips to the right. Again, you might need to turn that left foot a little bit. Breathe in, and arms come overhead. Sink in a little bit more. Breathe. Peek your hands together and bow back a little bit. Look up. Beautiful. All right, hands down. Transitioning to Crescent Lunge. You're going to step that left foot in, come up on the ball of the foot, right? Now draw those shoulders back over your hips. Take a deep breath. Again, arms overhead if you can. Tuck those abs. Get the butt tucked under and rotate to the front. Twisted crescent. Breathe. Inhale, back center. Exhale, back wall. Fight that bobble. Good. Arms come back to the chair, and I'm just going to move a little bit to you just so I have room for our airplane. Right foot flat, abs in, and we kick up the left. Nice open heart and chest. Keeping the abs in and the butt tucked under. As you lift the leg, open your arms if you can to open your wings. Breathe as you balance, and those of you who want more can bring the arms forward and the leg a little higher for full warrior 3. One more deep breath here. Ooh, good work, guys. Give it a shake. All right, grab a sip of water, and you're going to switch your chair over to the other side. All right, here we go. Are you ready for the other side? Ready or not, here we go. Okay, open feet nice and wide, toes are aligned, and we're gonna pivot that left foot. All right, abs in, open arms, relax shoulders, take a deep breath, and sink into that left knee, warrior 2. Good. If you do get an opportunity to do some of these poses, especially since you're working from home, try to do them in front of a mirror so you can really see your body alignment. Another breath, sink in a little bit more. All right, here we go. Inch out, gentle prop on chair or leg, and up and over. Keep tucking the belly, lengthening through the side, sinking a little deeper. Remember, as we rotate, keep that knee tracking over the pinky toe. Don't let it come forward. Give a wrap, a little rotation, and a gaze upward as you sink inward if you can. Remember, as long as you're challenging yourself, doesn't matter where I am or anybody else, as long as you're challenging yourself. Good, okay, straightening up that knee, making sure we don't kick out, pushing all that weight over, abs in, stand up tall, and then either chair or palm to me, about at knee to start, triangle. Sink down without letting the hips come out, and breathe. Job. Okay, bend back in, help protect the back, shoulders shift back over the hips, sun warrior, palm up, come on up, sink into that left knee, and arc back a little bit. All right, here we go, transitioning, warrior 1. Rotate the arm and the shoulders, sink into that left knee. Peek the hands together and look up and breathe. Good job, guys. All right, hands down, and we're going to transition to our crescent lunge by pivoting and stepping in with the right foot. On the ball of the foot, get the shoulders back. Here we go, abs in. Breathe as you sink into the left knee, arms up. Take a breath and rotate to the front. Exhale. Firm pressure into that left foot. Good, inhale back up. Rotate to the back wall. Good, come back around center, hands to the chair, and we're gonna keep that left foot down and kick up the right for our airplane pose. Here we go, tuck abs and kick up, chest open, open your wings. Breathe, and only if you want more do you come forward with those arms. Maybe lifting the leg, but keep those abs tucking your pelvis. You don't want to drop everything, and relax those pelvic muscles around the pelvic area. One more deep breath. Ooh. Give a shake. Okay, let's do our chair pose, okay? So it's gonna be like we're sitting in a chair. Let me move back a little bit again. Okay, again, hands, you can bring the chair around front, hands near the chair if you need. So you're gonna sit down as if you're almost sitting into a chair. You could actually put the chair there if you wanted to. All right, feet maybe a little more than hip width apart. You can bring them closer if that's more comfortable and sink down. I'm gonna turn so you can see. So you could have the chair here and your butt is way back. It's not pushing forward with those knees, right? That'll hurt your knees. Sit as far as you can. If that's all you can do, then that's fine. If you can go deeper, great. And then if you can, one arm or both arms up for chair pose. Root the shoulder blades down and breathe. Good job, guys. Come on up. All right. For our final standing pose, let's do our down dog. So, hands on chair or on the seat. I'll start on the chair and then I'll transition to the seat. Step your feet back, a little more than hip width apart. All right, take a breath. Now pull your belly in and start to push your buttocks back and press your armpits down toward the floor. Breathe. All right, stay there, or if you want to transition or you know it, you can do it a little bit lower. Keep using your belly, using your breath. And think of tucking your elbows inward a little bit. Good job. Come back center and just open your feet a little wider and bend your knees and hands on your thighs. Inhale, lift your chin and arch your back, kind of sticking your butt out. And exhale, tuck your chin and round your back. Again, inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Good, now come back to neutral and curve your hip to the front and try to catch a glimpse. You're stretching your opposite side and crunch back wall or right and left, whichever. Doesn't matter, just get both sides. Switching. Good job, back center. Let's roll all the way up. Roll your shoulders back. Facing back center. Take a deep breath overhead. Now open your arms to a big V. Open your heart, tuck your belly, and breathe. Shoulders down. Inhale, back up. And exhale, hands down to prayer. All right, guys, good job on the standing portion. So let's grab some water, have a seat. Remembering that you don't sit, let me tilt my camera a little bit. Remember, you don't sit back on the chair. You want to use your spine and your posture to hold you upright. Let's see how that is. Just want you to be able to see my feet and my head. Oh, it's a little crooked. This live stuff is hard with the technical stuff, right? We make do. All right, grab some water. Good, okay. Get those feet nice and flat, away from the back of the seat. Take a big breath up. And exhale your hands in your lap. And close your eyes now. And just try to focus on your scalp, your forehead, and your facial muscles, and your shoulders softening, but your spine lifting. Take a deep cleansing breath in the nose and force it out the mouth. One more cleansing breath. Now just slow, fluid breaths as we quiet our minds. Just keep Coming back to your breathing if your mind wanders. Keep breathing and just follow me as we stretch the neck. As you inhale, lengthen through the spine, up through the neck, and exhale your head to the right. Inhale back up and exhale your head left. Back up and turn your head to the right. And back center and turn your head to the left, breathing. Come back to neutral, chin to chest. Roll your head a little right. And roll your head a little left. One more time, right. And left. Come back to neutral. Lift your chin now and open that neck, really reaching your chin toward the ceiling, not throwing your head back. Coming back to neutral, make some funny faces. Good. Now jet your jaw forward a little bit. Pull it back a little bit. To the right. And left. Good. Now take a deep breath. Lengthen your spine a little bit more and let those arms fall. Slowly moving hands and feet. Let's roll your shoulders back as you breathe and open your eyes. Beautiful. Let's play our piano. Get those fingers moving. Nice and big movements. Now touch each finger to the thumb. Add some pressure. Circle wrists. Breathe. Other way. Good. Now hands, squeeze them in, reach them out. In and out, in and out. Good. Just shake them down. All right. Let's start with some arm stretches, our modified eagle pose. You can keep your feet flat, or you can cross if you'd like. Right over left. Left arm in the front and right arm under. You're adding a little pressure with that right arm against the left. Pull it over a little bit and maybe lifting it up very subtly. Those of you that can do that full arm wrap, go for it. Opening the back. Good job. Let's try the other side. Crossing left over right. Right arm front, abs in, left arm underneath. Add some pressure against that right arm and breathe. Challenging it a little bit if you can for one more breath. Beautiful. Bring it down, shake it out, and bring those feet back to flat. All right, hands clasped. We might want to scoot a little forward. Hands clasped behind our back. Now, abs in. As you take your breath, come forward with a long back. Don't collapse. Think of being a tabletop. And lift those arms up. Good. All right. Again, feet nice and straight, arms hang, but spine and back come forward a little more, getting into that low back, maybe coming over a little more, but still lengthening forward, yes? Beautiful. All right, come on up. We'll try a little bit of a rotation in the upper spine. All right, feet together. Abs in as you cross that left arm over. Push your arm into your leg and your leg into your arm. All right, stack hands. Take a deep breath and open the right and rotate. Good job. Let's try the other side. Cross it over. Push in and push back. Breathe and rotate. One more deep breath. Good job. Come on back down and roll it back up. Beautiful. All right, let's go to the, we activated a little bit on those outer thighs as we were pushing out into our arms. So let's bring our hands into the inside. And I did this with a pillow the other day. You're welcome to like fold up a pillow and do it that way as well. Abs in and push in to those hands as you resist the legs, pushing in. You'll feel your buttocks engaged too, but you want to make sure those inner thighs are working. One more breath. Good job, guys. Give it a shake. All right, grab a sip of water and we're going to move to the rest of the lower body stretches. Good. All right, take a deep breath and first stretch over. And if you have a leg that you can hold on to, great. And take a deep breath overhead. I'm going to go up straight like we did when we're standing. Maybe you can get a little more when you're seated. Get into that side body. Good. Inhale back up, nice and tall. Nice, and slide down left. And let's come up and over. Beautiful. Good. All right. Now I don't think we didn't do our strengthening for our arms, our chair pose, bridge pose. I'm not quite sure if I can do this one yet, but if not, those of you who can't lift your butt up off the chair, you're going to draw your shoulder blades back and just kind of open through the ribs and the chest. Those of you that can, you want to scoot a little forward, make sure those wrists are directly under the shoulders, and push yourself up. Breathe. Good job. Come on down slow and make sure you land back on that chair nice and firmly. Roll those shoulders back. Nice. And forward. And one more time back. Good. Okay. Sit up nice and tall. And let's start with the right knee, drawing into your chest, either over the knee or under the knee. Remember, if you have knee issues, you don't want to compress that knee too much. Just keep pulling in and breathing. All right, now extend. We want to try to get the knee straight, push out through the heel, and then lift up. Remember, you don't have to be as high as I am, as long as you're feeling the stretch in the back of the thigh. That hamstring stretch is what we're looking for. Good, now bring it down and just point and flex the foot. Get into that ankle. And roll your ankle. Can you get it to click? A little chiropractic adjustment yourself? Good job, okay. Now, let's take that right leg out to the side. Take a deep breath and add some pressure to the back, inner thigh stretch. Breathe. Good, all right, come on back center. take a deep breath and lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, rotate your torso, bringing that left hand over your thigh and maybe right arm around your back. And breathe. Beautiful. Let's come back around front. Slide that left foot out a little bit and cross the right ankle. Pull the toes in and take a deep breath and come forward and add a little pressure onto that right leg. And keep lengthening out of that low back. Really good for that sciatic area that gets tight, that outer thigh. You can even feel it on the inner thigh here as well. This is a great one to do on the floor if you can. And you're just lifting that left leg off the floor and pushing back on your ankle or your calf here. Try to get a little more out of it if you can. A little more pressure. Beautiful. Come on up. Maybe give that outer and inner thigh a little rub. Maybe top and bottom too. Good. All right. Reset your posture, feet straight, and grab left knee into your chest. Relax your shoulders, and as you breathe, pull it in. Quieting the mind, focusing on the body and the breath. Always in mini motion, drawing the stretch in a little bit more with each exhale. Good, now extend out, push out through your heel and lift up a little bit. Again, challenging it. Bring that down, release it and point and flex. Circle ankle. Other way. Good job, give a rub. All right, sit up tall and let's take that, left leg out to the side for our inner thigh stretch. So you want to have this 90-degree angle. All right, trying to get that leg all the way out. If you have to have it here, that's fine, as long as you're feeling a stretch. But if you're here and you're not feeling that stretch, you really need to keep walking that leg out and pull the knee to the back wall, gently pushing it back, and foot directly facing left. Good, spine tall. Now breathe as you add gentle pressure and open the inner thighs into the groin. One more breath here. Beautiful. All right, come on back in. Hope you enjoyed that stretch. Sit up tall as you lengthen and inhale. Exhale, rotate your spine to the left. Right hand over your thigh, left arm around your back if you can. Now rotate. Breathing in to lengthen. Breathing out to rotate. Good. Come on back center, and you can slide that right foot out and cross the left. If you can't do this, you can cross at ankles, right? Toe toward shins. Inhale, find height through your spine. Exhale, come long. Add a little pressure. Breathe. Keep lengthening forward and breathe into that outer thigh space. You can even feel it on the inner thigh and low back and buttocks area. It's a great one, and if you have tightness in this area, very common area to be tight in the glutes and the buttocks and that area, outer thigh, hold this for a lot longer. Come into it maybe after your heat Talk about that a lot. One more deep breath here. Nice job. Come on, back down. Give a little rub. Front and back. All right, stay forward on that chair and our wide heel digs. Right, take a deep breath. Slide down to the left and bring the right arm up and over. Really try to stay open through the side, so you don't want to collapse and turn here. You want to, again, get through that side body, down into that hip and outer thigh. Good, come back up. Inhale, exhale other way. One more deep breath. Good job. Come on back up. All right, bring those feet in, and then we're going to do our final seated pose, our hip flexor stretch, okay? Quad hip flexor stretch. So we're going to turn to the right, stay at the front of that chair, and hold on with your right hand as you slide your foot way back, your knee angled back away from the hip. So you don't want the knee forward here. You want to try to get that, that angle so you can get the stretch. Tuck the belly a little stronger. Inhale again, up if you're able to. And again, side body. You can drop that knee a little heavier, very subtly to the floor. Tuck the belly a little more and you'll feel the intensity of the stretch through the front of the thigh. One more deep breath here. Beautiful. Pull it back in. And let's try the other side. You've done great today, guys. All right, hold on left. Slide back with the right. Get the knee behind the hip if you're able to. Tuck the belly. Inhale up with the right. And over to the left or the back wall. One more breath. And release. Come on back in. All right, guys, nice work. Come back to your center posture. Sitting up tall, take a deep breath. Open arms, open heart. And inhale back up. And exhale your hands in your lap for our final little mini meditation. Close your eyes now and soften your face. Soften your shoulders and your hands in your lap. And take a deep cleansing breath. One more cleansing breath. Slow, fluid breaths as we quiet our minds. As your mind wanders, just gently draw it back to your breathing in your body. try a little exercise to just focus the mind to help it not wander. So we're going to draw that box as we do. And as you inhale, think of the line of the box drawing from the right up toward the ceiling. As you inhale, say to yourself the word calm. Hold the breath as you draw the line over to the left. And exhale, calm. Drawing the line back over to the right. Inhale. And say the word to yourself, here. Hold the breath as you draw the line over and say the word now. Being in the moment. Drawing that line back over. Inhale. Exhale as you be here and now in the moment. And either continue with that, or I'll just do a couple words to help you focus as well. As you breathe, say to yourself, picture the word peace. Say to yourself, I choose to be grateful. Continue your breaths. I choose to be gracious. I choose to be healthy. I choose to be safe. I choose to be at peace. Inhale, finding a little more height. Exhale, drop those arms. And as you begin moving your hands and your feet, slowly begin to open the eyes and roll the shoulders back. And let's take one more deep breath filled with energy for your day. And exhale your hands to prayer center. And thanks so much for joining me. Please do stay healthy, stay positive. Until next time, make it a great day. Good for you.